this is Ashley from Ashley's Got Book Simon, and I just thought I'd pop on and do a quick haul. Yippee. So these books I've just had for a while. Two of them I bought semi-recently, and the other ones I've just had. I don't have any library books, which is a little sad. Let's get into what I got. The first two are a first and a second in a maybe series, or I don't know how many books are all together. I don't know if these are the only ones, but it's Falling Under and Dreaming Awake by Gwen Hayes. I'm not exactly entirely sure what they're about. It's this girl named Thea Alderson. She lives in a small California town of Serendipity Falls, and then this boy shows up, and I think he might be a demon. It says something in there about demonology, so yeah, a demon. This one's really soft though, just so soft. This one's not. I got Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. Yeah, that's about as close as it's gonna get, really. This is a historical fiction novel. It takes place in Lithuania in 1941, and this girl's family is arrested by the Soviet secret police, and they're taken to Siberia, I think. And somehow they're trying to find her father, because they're separated from her father, so they leave like a trail of clues or something. I don't know. It sounds good. I've seen, this made the rounds like a couple months ago, I think. So, yeah. Once by Cameron Doki. Yeah. And this is a bind-up of 3 books, which is why it's this massive. These are fairy tale retellings. So we have Before Midnight, which is Cinderella, Golden, which is Rapunzel, and then Wild Orchid, which is Mulan. I've read some of her other books. Some of these other fairy tale retellings, like they have like a whole series of them. I'm not sure what the Once Upon a Time is timeless with these retold tales. Anyway, they're different. Like in Rapunzel, she's bald and she can't grow hair. Yeah, I'm excited to read the Mulan one though. Not enough people do Mulan. She is a Disney princess in her own right. Yes. I got Rosebush by Michelle Jaffe. Jaffe? Who knows? I hate this cover. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And look, it continues on the back. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. This is, contrary to what it looks like, a part psychological thriller, part chick lit. It has kind of cool little, it's got like a little rose right in the margins, and it has like a, rose thingies in there. But what it is this girl, she wakes up in a rose bush, and she's convinced that someone tried to kill her in this hit and run accident, and that's how she ended up in the rose bush. So she has to find out who this killer is. So yeah, it sounds good. It just looks horrendous. Who picked this out, and why isn't he wearing a shirt? What is the meaning of this? Brunette Strike Back by Kieran Scott. She's a spunky brunette. No, this is, the author's first one is I Was a Non-Blonde Cheerleader, and so this is the second one, and then there's a third one which I have. So now I have all 3, and they just look cute. They're about high school, they're about cheerleading. Yeah, that's what those are. Near Witch by Victoria Schwab. Yeah. It's kind of pretty. Like, this is a little, I don't know what this girl's doing, but then it goes on the inside, it's got like flowers, and on the outside it has like this field. But I don't know for sure what this is about. It says, the near witch is only an old story told to frighten children. If the wind calls at night, you must not listen. The wind is lonely and always looking for company. There are no strangers in the town of Near. So it says children start disappearing and a mysterious boy falls under suspicion. But it looks good. And it has pretty little chapter things. That's a thing. And it has a really pretty hardback cover. It's like this blue, almost purple. Yeah. People like this book. I've heard good things about this book. I bought Blood Rose by Andrea Kremer. This is the third book in the Nightshade trilogy, the last one. So now I have all three. I've heard people were disappointed in this one, like they didn't like how it ended. I don't know if a lot of people die. I don't know. I have not read the first. It's a werewolf story. But yeah, I think out of all of them, because I'm not really a big fan of these covers, I think they look kind of lame. But out of all of them, I think this one is the coolest looking one. Andrea Kremer, I got Rift. This is the prequel to the international best-selling Nightshade. So the cover's pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure what this is, what kind of weapon or spherical weapon. I don't know. It's got like the deckled edges, which everybody loves, and the inside is kind of interesting. It's like kind of weird. It's almost got this marbled effect. It's like that. But what I really love about it, it's this paper again. This glitter. It's like magic paper. Magic. Yeah. So those are all the books I got. I hope I like them. I hope that I get around to reading them eventually. And then the one that I'm reading right now is a library book. It is Dust and Decay by Jonathan Mayberry, sequel to Rot and Ruin. I did like it. I gave it like a 4. But this one I'm liking even better. I think the series got better. Well, so far it's getting better with this book. It's really, really good. It's got the cards again, and at least with this lady right here, you find out who she is. Sally Two Knives. You can't see it, but the Green Man. I think we're going to meet J-Dog and Dr. Skills. Yeah. And then his cool author photograph. Again, I have to show it every time. But it's really good so far. I'm not going to say what's happening in it because obviously it's a sequel. But I'll just say that you continue on with the adventures. Nyx, Benny, Tom, Amura, Chong in this post-apocalyptic zombie world. It's like 14 years after First Night, which is when all the zombies started coming back. But yeah, it's just really, really good so far. So yeah, that's all the books that I got. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You guys, it's awesome. It's always awesome to get new subscribers, and it's awesome interacting with old subscribers. You know what I mean. It's just, subscribers in general are awesome. And yeah. So that's all I got this week. Maybe next week I'll get some library books. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I think it would be. So yeah. I'll see you guys later. Remember to comment if you want to. Like the video, give it a thumbs up if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already, because that'd make my day. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Happy reading!